Night has arrived. And as the body seeks rest, our minds continue to wander relentlessly, often bound by the regrets of yesterday or the fears of the day to come. Tonight, we will listen to an ancient lullaby, a philosophy that has endured for more than 2,500 years, known as mindfulness, sati. Mindfulness is not about striving. It is the art of letting go to fully settle into the only place where we truly exist, this moment. Relax, and let this narrative guide you to the absolute peace of the present. The story begins in a distant place, at the foot of the mighty Himalayas. A young prince named Siddhartha Gautama was born into luxury. His father created a perfect world for him, a cocoon free from sickness, old age, and death, to shield his son from all the suffering of life. But eventually the truth found its way in. At the age of 29, Siddhartha left the palace. He saw an old man trembling, a sick person writhing in pain, and a corpse being carried away. In those 3 brief encounters alone, the protective wall collapsed. He realized a painful truth. Life is suffering, dukkha. No amount of wealth can shield us from this reality. The prince decided to let go of everything. That night, he took a final glance at his wife and child, then removed his crown and precious garments. He became an ascetic, seeking the path to end suffering. This act was not an escape, but a radical act of surrender to find the inner truth. After years of extreme and fruitless self-mortification, Siddhartha finally sat down beneath a quiet Bodhi tree. He declared, "I will not rise until I find enlightenment." He had learned that enlightenment does not come from self-torment, but from stillness and observation. And it was beneath that full moon that he attained enlightenment, nirvana, and became the Buddha, the awakened one. His lesson was not a miracle, but a clear realization about the nature of the human mind. Letting go of attachment to the past and the future to see the truth of the present. After attaining enlightenment, the Buddha dedicated his life to pinpointing the root cause of our unease. He taught that our suffering does not originate from external events, but from our reaction to those events. He called these inherent mental responses the three arrows that the mind shoots at itself. The first arrow is craving ta. We suffer because we constantly want what we do not have, always desire conditions to be different from the present moment, and desperately want what we do possess to last forever. Craving is the anxiety and attachment to the future. The worry about tomorrow, the goals yet to be achieved, that is the first arrow. The second arrow is aversion, dvi. We suffer because we are constantly resisting what is already happening. Aversion is the anger, regret, and blame related to past events. We refuse to accept what has become a fact, and we strive to change the unchangeable. Aversion is the fear and attachment to the past. And the third arrow is ignorance, avidya, the deepest root. This is the lack of understanding regarding the true nature of all things. Impermanence, anicca, and non-self, anatta. We cling fiercely to the idea that everything is permanent, and that we are a separate, solid, unchanging self. This clinging causes immense pain when things inevitably change. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness is the shield against those three arrows. Mindfulness does not stop the external event from happening, but it intercepts our reactive response. It holds us firmly in the present, where neither the past nor the future can reach us. As you lie here, let us practice settling into the present. Let go of the thoughts that are pulling you toward yesterday or pushing you toward tomorrow. For only the present is real. Breathe in, knowing you are breathing in. Breathe out, knowing you are breathing out. The breath is the bridge that brings us home. It is the one place where both the past and the future cannot intrude. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your abdomen, the warmth of the air coming in, the release as the air goes out. If a thought appears, whether it is regret or anxiety, do not chase it and do not judge it. Simply and softly name it. Ah, that is a thought about work. Ah, that is a feeling of anxiety. And then gently return to the breath. It is like watching a cloud drift across the sky of your mind. The cloud is not you. It is merely a phenomenon of impermanence. Let it pass. You are the vast, still, unaffected sky. This is the final truth. You are not your thoughts. You are not your feelings. You are the silent observer. When you know that you are observing, you are in mindfulness, and in that space no suffering can exist. The night has fully arrived, and you are here in the present. Accept every sensation, every sound, every moment of silence. Accept the impermanence of your own body. Everything is passing. And you are safe. Let this total release guide you into a deep and pristine sleep. May you have a peaceful night.